Hello everyone, my name is Mutiara Zaskia Wijaya. Today I'm going to explain poetry appreciation material. It is about sound. It consists rhyme, alliteration, and assonance. And also I will explain about imagery. So let's get to the first material. The first material is rhyme. As we can see at the slide, rhyme is a repetition of sound in two or more words, and the function of rhyme is to give musical quality, therefore making the poetry is more easy to listen, and it also can add structure to the poetry. There are many different types of rhyme, such as end rhyme. It is the final words of the line in the poetry. The second is internal rhyme. It is two words within the same line in poetry. The third is slant rhyme. It is two words that share just same vowel sound. The fourth is rich rhyme. It is two different words that happen to sound the same. The last is identical rhyme. It is simply using the same words twice. The next is alliteration. As we can see at the slide, alliteration is the repetition letters sound across the first several words of the line in the text. In alliteration, the words should quick succession, and the key for alliteration is to look at the sound, not the words. For the example is G word. It is very different from giant and gas. 3 reasons alteration is used in poetry. The first, as the sound placing, it means to get the attention from readers or the listener. The second is to build mood, and the last is hint by the alternate name. It is mean in perfect rhyme, alteration, length, verse sum of melody and rhythm, and imparts a sense of how it should be read. The next is assonance. As we can see at the slide, assonance is a repetition of vowel sound across a line of text or poetry, and it also called as vowel rhyme. The etymology of assonance is from Latin assonare. It means to sound, and the function of assonance in poetry is to create rhythm, and it also guides which syllables should be stressed. The last material is imagery. As we can see at the slide, imagery is a vivid and vibrant form of description that appeals to reader's sense and emotion. But imagery is not focused solely on visual representation or mental image. It refers to full sensory experience, including internal emotion and physical sensation. There are 7 types of imagery. The first is visual imagery. It means the reader's sense of sight. The second is auditory imagery. It means the reader's sense of hearing. The third is gustatory imagery. It means the reader's sense of taste by describing the speaker or the narrator of the poem taste. The fourth is tactile imagery. It means the reader sense of touch by describing what the speaker or the narrator of the poem feels on their body. 5 is olfactory imagery. It is the reader's sense of smell. 6 is kinesthetic imagery. It is the reader's sense of motion. The last is organic imagery. It is the both communicates internal sensation and internal emotion as well. I have explained all the materials about sound and imagery. Thank you for the attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.